attack the Bitcoin network and steal your coins? In this video, you will see the most popular Bitcoin attacks, how probable they are, and what you should avoid. So let's begin. Hi there, my name is Christina, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you should know that on this channel you will find useful information from the crypto market, but also about investing and personal finance. If you are interested in any of these topics, then click the subscribe button. Today we talk about 4 attacks to the Bitcoin network, what exactly you should know and what to avoid. And we'll begin with the 51% attack. This is probably the most popular topic in terms of potential threats to digital assets. Based on the blockchain, cryptocurrency do not have a central authority that validates, verifies, and directs transactions. Centralization, the process of validating transactions by multiple users, is what ensures the authenticity and security of the network. But what if someone took control of the blockchain network? Could he control what money goes where? Could they decide how to use the transactions in their favor? As an analogy, think about a bank. Do you wonder if you can trust that the bank won't steal from your balance even if it has full access to your money? In a centralized network such as the bank, the trust is related to the bank's reputation, what it promotes and offers, but most importantly, we have the regulations that adjust and protect the relationship between the customers and the institutions. In the case of cryptocurrencies, we rely on how decentralized a network is. If a person or a group of people has the power to control more than 50% of the network, then that digital currency is not longer trusted. We're dealing with what is called a 51% attack. In more technical terms, this is a situation in which a miner or a mining pool gains more than 50% of the network hash rate and acts maliciously. A miner who carries out a 51% attack can only double spend his personal money and prevent the confirmation of the transactions. At the same time, he cannot cancel or reverse already confirmed transactions, cannot create fake transactions that never took place, cannot steal funds from a certain address, and cannot create new coins. In order to understand this attack, let's see the problem of double spending. Let's suppose an attacker sends Bitcoin in exchange for Ether to Mark and Jane at the same time. The transaction to Mark will be exposed to the network, while the transaction to Jane is kept secret. The transaction to Mark receives some confirmations from the network, and the attacker receives the promised Ether. But in a short period of time, the attacker mines a block with the transaction to Jane as the valid one, the longer chain, and cancels the one to Mark. Because he has more than 50% of the network, he is able to do that. In this way, the attacker receives double Ethereum in exchange for the same spent Bitcoin. Although over time several digital assets have suffered 51% attacks, they have never taken place on the Bitcoin network. Due to the way it was built, a 51% attack in the Bitcoin network is not feasible. At the moment, the costs of gaining control of even 50% of the Bitcoin network are huge. We are talking both about equipment and electricity. Moreover, such an attack is not really convenient for the attacker. Actually, for a miner, it is more convenient to remain fair and mine Bitcoin than to gain control of the network. So, a 51% attack on the Bitcoin network is theoretically possible. However, in practice it is not feasible, so we don't expect to see this too soon. Second, SIM swap. When using crypto services and products, it is highly recommended to have two-factor authentication enabled. You are dealing with sensitive data and money, so it is necessary to take all possible security measures. Now, no 2FA is 100% safe. Just as if you go out on the street, you're not sure that someone won't try to steal your wallet. However, there are 2FA methods that are more vulnerable than others. In other words, do you keep your wallet in your pocket or do you wave it in your hand in the crowd? Using your phone number for 2FA is considered unsafe. Through a series of not so complicated procedures, someone can gain access to your phone number by remotely changing the SIM. Thus, all messages and calls will still be valid, but they will go to the attacker and your SIM will not be valid anymore. Obviously, there is additional data about you that an attacker must have access to in order to benefit from this scam method, but keep in mind that this is a practice. For two-factor authentication, applications such as Google Authenticator and Authy are highly recommended. Third, internet scams. There are many scams on the internet and the crypto world is quite new, which is why there are many scammers that take advantage of people's ignorance and most of all, of people's desire to get rich overnight. Thus, you may see ads like send 0.1 Bitcoin and get back 0.5, or buy 0.1 BTC and you have guaranteed 80% profit in less than 1 week. Such profits do not exist. The economy would not be sustainable in any way if such an investment would be possible on a large scale. So don't send Bitcoin or any other digital asset to such proposals because they are all scams. Last but not least, let's take into consideration users' ignorance and indifference. This is probably the most common. In the world of digital assets, you have the entire control over your money, but also full responsibility. What exactly does this mean? Take care of your private keys associated with your digital wallets. Most of the time they are in form of a recovery key, which is a string of random words. Anyone who has access to this string also has full access to your funds. It is very important to understand this. Over time, many people have given access other people to their recovery key or recovery phrase. If that person is not someone that you would give access to your bank account to, then don't give them the recovery key either. If the funds are transferred, no one can help you. So be aware about what the crypto world means before you even make your first cryptocurrency purchase. This is all for today. I really hope the information here was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and share the video because this helps me a lot. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this one. I'm Christina, thank you for watching.